worried that many of them will be left in limbo by a law change. They're urging the government to reconsider a 7-year cap on student loans because they can't afford to finish their degree. Monique Fisher explains.
Worried LTA expected her undergrad degree to give her a medical boost. Instead, it could prevent her from graduating altogether.
At this rate, I'm going to be spending all my time working and not really making it to clinical years.
That's because the postgrad medical student now has to find $15,000 to reach her dream of becoming a doctor. She's one of many affected by budget changes, capping student loan borrowing at 7 years.
The reason why the 7-year FTS came in the first place, there were viable reasons for it, but I don't think that they have really thought about how it's going to affect medical students.
They can't borrow from private lenders because they're not earning. So if parents can't fork out, they're forced to take a year off. That's the maximum they're allowed to try and raise the money.
The budget changes were announced in 2010, and 5 years on, the first group of students will be affected at the end of this year. By 2017, that number will rise to 150, meaning 30% of the medical year will be coughing out their own fees.
Safe to say the Ministry of Tertiary Studies has a different view of the situation.
Don't forget, doctors tend to earn roughly double what every other graduate does once they graduate.
That logic has one small problem.
If we don't graduate and we don't earn, then we can't pay off the loan because we haven't graduated.
Stephen Joyce says they will consider paying out 6-year student bonuses as a lump sum at the beginning of the year, something students welcome. But first, he needs to be convinced it's a significant issue.
At this point, there isn't sufficient evidence to suggest that's the case, but we've got to keep an open mind.
In the meantime, the bright future of these students is looking rather bleak. Monique Fisher, One News.